Hey guys, it's your girl Shay. Today I'm back again with another video. Today we're going to be doing a story time. Before we jump into that video, I just want to say, please don't mind how I'm looking and my parents. The reason why, you can't really see my shirt is because I have my work shirt still and I want to see that. But also, I'm not feeling my very best. I'm just having some stomach pains today. So that, and also I want to talk about a couple of things before we go into this video. I was going through my comments and things, and I received a comment from a special someone I don't know. I have no clue who it is, and I would prefer not to know. But just to see what the comment said. I'm not good with abbreviations, but I'm pretty sure that I know what the comment said. And it's just, you guys all know with this channel, I'm not about the negativity. So I would just appreciate it if you guys don't have anything nice to say, or if you don't want to watch my content, please do not click on my videos. If you see that it's my video and you don't have anything nice to say about it, please don't click on it. Like, honestly, I want people that want to be here, that want to be touched, that want to be affected, that want to be reached, to watch my videos, because that's what I'm all about. And I'm all about having fun and showing love. So if you cannot do that, I'd appreciate it if you just, don't join in on our fun times together, our lovey times together. But yeah, I'm so excited to do another story time with you guys, and I hope you guys enjoy this. So let's jump right in. So, story time. What are we going to talk about in our story time today? So today's story time is going to be about a car crash that I was in. I've been in a couple car crashes, unfortunately, but this one, I have to say, is my worst one. I've never been seriously injured in a car accident, but I've had a serious car accident. So let's tell you all about it. Yesterday was July 15th, 2018, which marks 3 years since me, my dad, and my two sisters were in a head-on collision on a Wednesday night. I'll never forget it. We were, I think actually because it was during the summer, we were coming from camp, and my dad had to go drop off some stuff for a mission trip. It was some sports supplies, stuff like that, for a mission trip that he was delivering in St. Pete, I think it was. And so, we were driving up there, we dropped off stuff, we're on our way back, and we're on our way back, and we're driving in the far left lane, fast lane, and we're coming around the curve. We're on the Courtney Causeway, and appeared before our eyes a car. And I tell you, when my dad, all I heard was, she's Gigi, like, it's a car, And I was looking down at my phone, I had on my glasses, and I looked up and all I saw was lights flashing. And that's when the car, turned on their lights, I'm here, which was too late, and boom. And, we smashed, and we're in shock at this point, after smashing. And then next thing you know, it's just like, am I alive? You're questioning what's going on. My dad's, I'm in the back. I'm on the passenger side in the back seat. And, my middle sister's in the front, and my dad's driving. And my little sister and my dad both jump out of the car. I try to get out on my side, but the door's jammed. So I had to crawl over. And my sister in the front seat, her door was completely jammed in, her whole side, because my dad tried to turn off the road, because if he turned right, he would go into oncoming traffic, which would have made things worse. Me and my sister would have been smushed, so he tried to go towards the wall, which made the car impact the corner of the car. And so my sister's jammed, and all my dad, when he was telling us about it, he thought that, I lost my teeth because I was speechless. I couldn't talk. I lost my glasses. So, if anyone wears glasses, when they're knocked off, you take them off, things are kind of blurry. I have a headache, and, it's just, I was in shock. Your adrenaline's running. And so my middle sister is in the front seat, screaming because she's stuck up there, and all I see is her hold up her arms, and no lie, this finger was completely like over here. So like imagine this finger gone, it's right here. Okay? Then this one's like all messed up, and she had another one on this hand, and it's just to see her like that, and her like in shock, like my hands, you know. I was just like, oh my goodness. And my little sister jumps out of the car, my dad jumps out of the car, you know, he's trying to see, you guys alright? And I'm like, yeah, I'm alright. And I'm like, there's a lady. I was like, who's in that car? And he's like, oh, let me go check. So he goes and check over, and the lady goes, I need help getting, she's trying to go somewhere. She was asking him how to get there, and my dad's, she's bleeding, because I actually went over there with my dad, and she's like bleeding from her head, and she's like, you know, how do I get over there? And I'm like, this lady like really has no clue what just happened. And I know my dad tells her, you've been in an accident. She's like, you know, she's at this point airhead, like she doesn't know what's going on. And so, you know, my dad like asked her questions, you know, she doesn't know what's happening. So some cars had stopped, and they're calling ambulance, my dad's calling. And so at this point, you know, all I'm thinking is I gotta tell somebody, you know, I gotta call. And I'm like, I want my mom, you know, I wanna, you know, you wanna be with your family, you wanna be with the people that you love. So, you know, I'm trying to call, I can't find my phone, I'm just panicking at this point. And so, you know, they make me get, when the ambulance get there, make me get up there. I lost my shoes, everything, had on flip-flops, lost my shoes. So if you ever been in an ambulance, their railing is metal, and it has like these holes, this print. That print got into the bottom of my feet. You know, I have the print on my feet, and I'm just like, it hurt so bad because I had to put all my weight to stand up on the thing. So my feet are like bruised and stuff like that, you know. I'm telling them my chest, my shoulders are hurting, you know. So I'm like, my dad finds my phone, he brings it to me, and he's like, you ride with your sister over here. I was with my middle sister. You ride with her to the hospital, and then me and your other sister will ride together because she's younger, she has to have an adult. I'm like, okay, let's do it. And so, you know, we get to the hospital, and on the way there, you know, I'm trying to call my mom, and finally she answers. She's like, what's going on? Your dad called, da da da. And I'm just like, I'm panicking. I'm like, you know, I need you to come on right now, da da da. And she's like, it's okay. I need you to be there for your sister and your dad, da da da. You know, and I'm just like really panicking. And then the people are trying to take my blood pressure, you know, and they're saying that it's really high, and I'm telling them I'm burning, and they're like, nothing's wrong with you. And I'm like, no, my shoulders are burning, something's going on. So I get to the hospital, you know, they take us in. They take us in the emergency room. They take me to a room. We're all separated in separate rooms. So, you know, I don't know where anyone is. I'm in my room. They're taking my blood pressure, trying to give me pills to get the blood pressure down. You know, all these things. And, you know, it was weird because the doctors, the nurses and stuff that were coming in were thinking I was there for blood pressure. And I'm like, no, I got in a car accident. They're like, because your thing is really high. I'm trying to get down. They give me all these meds. And I'm like, no, I've been in an accident. And I'm like looking for my family. Like, where's my sister? And, you know, at that time, I heard someone scream, and I knew for a fact that it was my sister Aaliyah. And what happened was they were trying to pop her fingers back in place, because after it got quiet and I'm like, be quiet, I think I heard something. I heard the doctor saying 1, 2, 3, and he's popping, and he's like popping, and she started screaming, you know, but he had to do that, you know, to get it back in place. But, you know, and so once the nurses leave, I get out of the bed being hard-headed, because I told him I had to go to the bathroom, which I really did, but, you know, I really wanted to see where my sister was. And so I crept with my feet hurting because, like I said, they gave me socks because I didn't have any shoes, but my feet were hurting from the prints. And, you know, I went and I creeped, and I saw my sister, and I was like, you know, are you okay, da da da. I asked her some questions. She's like, yeah. And I had to pee really bad. So, you know, after I checked in, I went to the bathroom. And then when I got back, they hooked me back up to the stuff, onto meds and stuff like that. And then my mom came and checked on me, you know, because she was there. And, you know, then once they, I think they let me go first, and so then I went to the different rooms, and then my dad was the last one to get out, because I guess he was adult, they did the children first or whatever. So we all went to his room, you know, and checking on us. My sister was wrapped up and things like that, and I'll put pictures in for you guys. But yeah, she was all wrapped up. You know, we were just, you know, at this point thanking God, you know, praying, thanking him for being alive, which we already did on the scene. You know, we're thanking him, but, you know, at this time we all came together, you know, we're just thanking him. My mom taking pictures of us, you know, like that. You know, we were embracing that moment, you know, because it was weird, because we had just heard, like, during that week that, you know, some other people, the same amount of people, 5 people got in an accident and they're dead. You know, just thinking on your mind, you know, I'm alive, you know, and it's just, you know, it was something really to be grateful for. And so till this day, I'm always grateful when I hear some about a car accident, especially with head-on collisions, because those things, they, like the people told us, if we didn't have seatbelts on, all of us would have smashed into the dashboard. And thankful we all had seatbelts, and that's what actually, I want to say it went across. So right here, the seatbelt pulled up when we swung on brakes, and so I had really bad bruising. I can also put a picture of that. I had really bad bruising, red marks, and they're trying to tell me, you know, I didn't have anything, and my mom ended up finding it. But I'm just like, you know, something's burning, so they had to give me a minute to look that for that, you know, and I had it going across my chest. But you know, I had minor stuff. We all had minor things. My dad herniated disc in his neck, but you know, we all had minor things. You know, it could have been really worse. We could have been paralyzed, anything. So I really, really thank God for that. But you know, this is just something every year during the summer that I like to celebrate and I like to think about, because it's a time in my life where I was tried. And I feel like with that, like hearing everyone saying they've been in accidents and being in battle, and I was never able to say that, which is not something, you know, I'm bragging about, like saying, oh, well, I'm glad I've been in an accident. No, by any means, if you're not in an accident, you're very blessed, because you don't have to go through that pressure. Ever since then, getting a car, especially when it first happened, I had to go on a trip that summer, that month after, and it's like when I got in the car, I made sure I had my seatbelt. You know, when we're driving, I had to be in between someone. I couldn't be on the edge. You know, I was just very, you know, aware and alert of things like that. You know, people, you know, said stuff to me, but I'm like, you guys don't understand what I've been through. And, you know, so it's just thinking back on those times, I'm very, very grateful, and that's why, you know, I can testify, you know, stuff like that. I can understand when people are saying things. You know, I can just be grateful. That's why, you know, I use the gifts that God gives me, because you know, everyone doesn't get to have that testimony. Everyone doesn't get to, you know, do that thing. And that can go for anyone, you know. There's a lot of people out there that, you know, didn't make it today. And I woke up, and that's another thing to be grateful for, which is going to be another lesson we're going to talk about in another video. But, you know, just being grateful for the little things, because it really, really, really is a blessing when you think about it. And so I'm going to share my quick little story time with you guys about the time I got in an accident. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Like I said, this is not a channel where I'm trying to be negative, you know. I don't want to have any negative vibes or anything, so, you know, I love you guys, but remember, God loves you best, and I will see you guys next time. And don't forget to comment down below. And also, if you guys, you know, like my hair, if you guys like this do on me, let me know. I would love to hear from you guys. See you guys, love you.